most dangerous planet in the universe, where everything is trying to kill you.
I need a hand.
You're here to prove yourself. Hunting something that can't be killed. We might not be alone in this hunt.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. Fox just dropped a brand new Predator Badlands trailer. They're saying it's the final trailer, but there'll probably be some more footage before the movie comes out because it's not till November, so we'll break it all down. There's a bunch of Easter eggs here, obviously crossover Easter eggs with the Alien franchise because of Elle Fanning's Weyland Yutani Synth, and the other version of Elle Fanning because she's playing multiple characters during this who seems like a human who just works for their special weapons division. So that's the big point of crossover, is Weyland Yutani's special weapons division, who is also responsible for trying to get xenomorphs and xenomorph eggs. So because we just had the Alien Earth Season 1, a lot of people wondering if that was meant to set up some of the stuff in this movie, if there's any crossover elements. There's some Easter eggs going on in the background, but Dan Trachtenberg, the director, has actually clarified how much crossover there is in the way the Alien franchise and the Predator franchises sort of treat each other because they're both coming from Fox. If you're waiting for Teocellus, eyeball creature, to walk out of one of those Weyland Yutani ships, probably going to wind up being disappointed. But that would be a really cool Predator movie crossover. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. I will be doing videos for this when it comes out. The way that Dan Trachtenberg explained it is that there's not meant to be a xenomorph in this movie. It's just Predator and it's just Weyland Yutani. That's the point of crossover, is that their company, through their special weapons division, who you see during the trailer, that's who these troops are meant to be part of, are just searching for every dangerous creature out in the galaxy and the universe that they can turn into weapons, technology, anything that they can use to make their company more powerful, not just xenomorphs. Whereas previously in the Alien movies, it was all about them just getting more xenomorphs. Now they're just trying to broaden that and show you that they're looking for every type of dangerous creature, which does tie back to the events of Alien Earth, where there are 5 different alien specimens that Weyland Yutani tried to grab before the Prodigy Company yoinked them from them. As far as they've mentioned, and as far as I know, the way that Noah Hawley has said it, he's basically doing his own thing inside the Alien canon, trying to keep it as much in canon as possible with the films that he views as canon. Then you have directors like Dan Trachtenberg, who did Predator Badlands here, who's sort of cherry-picking bits of the Alien canon that he wants to include in this on his own. And then you also have the people that are doing the Alien Romulus sequels now, because Fede Alvarez isn't going to direct the sequel, who are also going to do their own self-contained Alien movie that doesn't really have any big crossover with the Predator franchise.
Things you've seen. Yeah.
So even though there's a lot of crossover between all the different movies and the TV shows, it's not a Marvel Kevin Feige situation where like it's all working together at the same time. You just have like a sort of loose group of people that are trying not to trample on each other's canon with a little bit of Easter eggs crossing things over. But I think we are still a long ways away from seeing an actual Alien versus Predator movie where you see xenomorphs versus Yautja. Since the last couple of trailers have come out, they've actually revealed some more details about the actual characters here in the Predator Badlands trailer. So Deck is meant to be this main Predator character who's on his first hunt trying to prove himself. He's supposed to be smaller in stature than the other Predators. They kind of imply that during some of the scenes here with the other Predators where he's talking to them. Basically, the idea is that the other Predators pick on him because he's the runt of the litter, so to speak, and he's in danger of being banished for perceived weakness because he is so small. Maybe he actually gets banished, or he's just in danger of being banished, and that's why he wants to go on this hunt of his own to kill this super badass prey. It's not totally clear, but there's this hologram on their Predator ship of this giant four-legged beast that you see him slicing the belly of at the end of the trailer. There's a couple different fight scenes that he has where he squares off with it, where he's trying to take it down. That might be the thing that he's trying to bring back to prove himself to the rest of his clan. But I think based on this trailer and the previous trailers, it's implied that by teaming up with Elle Fanning's Synth, he will learn how to kill it in a way that he didn't before. Like somehow she will help him figure out how to kill it, whereas on his own, he would have never had a chance of doing it. He would have been killed in seconds flat on this planet. Like a lot of Predator stories, they briefly form alliances with humans or other characters around them to achieve some greater victory before they go their separate ways. We actually learned a little bit about some of the other Predator characters in the trailer too. You can actually denote the differences based on their armor and based on some of their headpieces. His older brother is named Quay, who we see fighting their father Nyor in this footage here. You can actually tell him based on the extra large shoulder pads that he has that Dek does not have. Also looks just a little bit older than Dek, little bit bigger, and their father is named Nyor, I think that's how it's pronounced, who has the antlers built into his headpiece armor. This is what he looks like underneath the headpiece. You can see he looks like a grizzled, older Predator. And probably one of the other biggest reveals of the trailer, like I mentioned earlier, is that there are multiple versions of characters Elle Fanning is playing. There's her synth model that we've seen in all the previous trailers that Dek winds up teaming up with. We even see her on one of the Predator ships, looking at some of the trophies that they have. Yes, this is a harvester's skull from the Independence Day movies. The reason why that Easter egg is there is because Fox also released both of the Independence Day movies. They released the Predator and the Alien movies, so there you go. Basically implying that the Yautja hunt them for sport.
Not a chance in hell. Good night.
But there are a number of different scenes in the trailers where it seems like Dek is inside the Weyland Yutani Special Weapons Division camp with a bunch of their vehicles, a bunch of their gear, also a bunch of animals attacking them too from the planet. During these scenes, you also see Elle Fanning's other character, and streets are now saying her name is Tessa, and she's another synth, just like Thea, the other synth that Elle Fanning is playing. Not totally clear why you have two of the same synth that are meant to be pairs of a model that look completely different, but presumably the events of the movie will explain that. Based on some of this new trailer footage, it's not totally clear, but you see Dek grab some of his armor and then try to bust out of the Yautja ship. So it's not clear if something bad is about to happen to him and he's breaking out so that he doesn't get killed or something bad doesn't wind up happening to him. Just based on some of the context with what's happening with the character and the rest of the Predators, it seems like his hunt was not authorized by his father, who's probably the leader of their clan. There are a couple of tropes of Predator movies that you see at the beginning of this too, where he crash lands to the planet at the beginning of this and loses some of his gear. Part of the idea is that their technology is so advanced, but typically when they're going on hunts, it's so ceremonial, they try to match their level of technology to whatever their prey actually is. So they aren't going to go in with like way too many weapons or way too much armor. Not totally clear when this voiceover from Elle Fanning's Synth is actually happening, but it seems like after they've actually come together. Not totally clear what those circumstances are either. Like, what is she doing on the planet that throws her into his path? Because it seems like she's already cut in half when they meet for the first time. Like, maybe they just both run afoul of one of the creatures or many of the creatures and almost die, and he just happens upon her. Love the montage of some of the different creatures here too. Really puts to shame some of the alien Earth creatures too. Like this tentacle creature seems like a massive version of eyeball creature from alien Earth. That actually wound up being one of the most terrifying, best characters of all the alien specimens, and the Xenomorphs too. Like, yes, Xenomorphs, very, very cool, but eyeball creature really seems like the one to watch out for to make all of the puns possible. Not totally clear when these battle scenes on the Yautja ship is happening, but this is Dek's brother fighting with his father. Then we start to see the scenes of him fighting the creature that was in the hologram on the Yautja ship. Like, this is the prey that he tries to bring back as a trophy, it seems like. You also notice all the debris around them is on fire, and there's a bunch of Weyland Yutani vehicles that have been destroyed. So they're making it seem like Dek lures the beast into this Weyland Yutani Special Weapons Division base, and the beast itself just completely wrecks the place because it's so big and so hardcore.
Hunting something that can't be killed.
My assumption is that'll be her true value to him, like she'll give him some wisdom that will help him figure out a better way of taking it down, a more efficient way of taking it down. Sort of like a call to action, fight smarter, not harder kind of speech. There's a couple cool montages of him fighting the other beasts on the planet, and as far as I know, all the stuff that he fights on this planet in this trailer is brand new to the Predator and the Alien movies. It's not like stuff that we've seen before, and this planet is not a place that we've ever been before. All of these Weyland Yutani troops here also just seem like they're on planet because they're just trying to grab every dangerous creature that they can theoretically turn into something more powerful, some weapons or some technology they can use to make Weyland Yutani a more powerful company. There's a scene of that giant beast fighting the loader here. Anytime I see a loader in one of these Predator or Alien movies, always think of Ripley in the loader during Aliens. Maybe there'll be a couple Easter eggs for previous Alien movies, but not quite on the nose as much as the Easter eggs during Alien Romulus. But overall, it seems like it's going to be a pretty solid movie just based on the pitch here. If there's any other Easter eggs or references that you think you spotted in the footage that I didn't talk about in the video, just write them below in the comments. Or if you have questions about crossover between the Alien movies or future Alien movies, Predator movies, as well as Alien Earth and other potential TV shows. Just the way Noah Hawley talked about it during Season 1 interviews, he doesn't have plans to actually cameo or cross over any Yautja during Alien Earth Season 2, but at least the way he talked about it, it was a never say never kind of situation. Like, he's not completely throwing that out, but for the most part, he's mostly dealing with stuff on Earth in the 5 alien specimens that he currently has right now, because the way they ended Season 1, it was such a big cliffhanger. There's already way too much story just dealing with that stuff before you also throw in Yautja on top of that. The other big reminder this week is that it's New York Comic Con. That's why they dropped this trailer. So we have Night of the Seven Kingdoms, more Game of Thrones footage coming. There's Marvel, DC stuff that's going to be dropping this week. We have the Peacemaker finale. So be sure to enable alerts for my channel so you don't miss any of that. We're going to be eating good this week. Everybody click here for my Alien Earth Season 2 video, and click here for all my other Alien Earth and Predator videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.